What up, player? Say hello to my little friend Benjamin. And pretty soon, once you learn, oops, money is flying all over the place. And pretty soon, once you learn about tax liens and tax deeds, you're gonna have a lot of those little friends coming at you. So today is the episode number, I forgot. Put it in the comment below, above, or on the side. I forgot which one it is. It doesn't matter. One thing that I want to let you know, you see this here? We got about $6,000 here. Okay? Yeah, so it's two. So $6,000. If you show me and you prove to me there is another form of investment out there that pays you up to 24% guaranteed by law, you come into my office, I got $6,000 here for you. Until then, let's learn a little bit about how tax liens work, okay? So, on the previous episode, I'll talk to you about the first two steps of your research, which was appraisal district, you remember? And then tax office, appraisal district and tax office. Now, we're gonna go for step number 3, and we're also gonna go for step number 4. So we are moving in a lightning speed, even though it doesn't look like, right? Figuring this thing out. And keep in mind, the things that we learn in here, as far as tax liens research, it's gonna be a base or a foundation when we start learning the tax deed side. Watch, right? So, I don't want a red. I'm gonna do the black one. So step number 1, appraisal district. Step number 2, tax office. Step number 3 is gonna be something that we call clerk's office. So if you like to investigate and if you like to see what other people are up to, that's your website, okay? Clerk's office. In the clerk's office, that's where you're gonna find all the legal documents that has been filed in the name of the owner of the property. That's where you're gonna find the lawsuit for the tax lien. That's where you're gonna find if the property has an IRS lien or any other liens, which is, by the way, a tax lien auction eliminates all the other liens besides a lien for a higher entity king, which means in that case 99% will be a federal king, and like I said, 99% will be the IRS. Okay, so clerk's office, that's where you're gonna find all the information, legal information, in owners or any other stuff that has been filed to the county. Okay, so step number 4, that's very important. You're gonna look for FEMA.gov. So in the step number 4, that's where we're gonna learn as far as if the property is in the flood zone. What kind of flood zone? There's 30-year flood zone. We have 10-year flood zone, 30-year flood zone, 100-year flood zone, and then 500-year flood zone. And then you have Houston, that when rains floods. I'm just kidding. So this is very good for you as well to understand what kind of property are you getting yourself into. Because, my Marcos, I'm just buying this stuff just to get the ROI. I'm just buying this stuff just to, make a buck, just to make 24% return per month, just to make 36%, not per month, per year. Oh, it'd be nice to make 24% a month, right? Just to make 36% return a year. Why do I need to care all this stuff? Remember that you have 3 to 7% of chance to get the property. So you gotta make sure it's a valuable property. Otherwise, you're gonna have to send your mother-in-law to live in there, right? Because there's nothing that you can do with the property. So step number 1, appraisal district. Step number 2, tax office. Step number 3, clerk's office, where you're gonna find all the information about legal information about the lawsuit, the owner, the liens, and all that. And step number 4, you have FEMA.gov. That's where you're gonna find the flood zone. Okay, Marcos, is that bad flood zone? It depends. It may change your exit strategy. Not a lot of people out there like to buy properties that are on the flood zone. Okay, so in the next episode, we're gonna talk to step number 5, step number 6, and we are pretty close to get all these things that we've been studying, yeah? And we're gonna put all together in a pot. We're gonna mix it up, and we're gonna do all of these. That's been taking like 12, 13 videos, and we're gonna do it in 30 seconds. So what you're gonna have to do for a homework, you're gonna find all the clerk's office and all the FEMA.gov for all the sites that you wanna start researching it. Get ready. We are one step closer to put all this thing together. And once you master this, you're gonna have a lot of money coming your way. In the meantime, let's make it rain.
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
I'll see you tomorrow in the next episode of 3030 Deal.